Hi, it's Naz from NazTheMan.com. I'm having problems with my new software, Camtasia. It will just not load up my previous recording that I did 2 days ago. So I am going to use my good old free recorder, and unfortunately it only does 15 minutes per video. So this training will be in two parts. So this is part one. And just to start with, I'm going to quickly introduce myself. I'm Naz. I came into network marketing in October 2013. I did have some success initially, and however, come about November time, October 2014, my business just stalled, and my team wasn't able to duplicate. It was just not moving forward, and I had to do other things. I had to find out what can I do to get this business moving, because at the end of the day, I had big desires. I wanted to quit my job and be at home with the girls more, and I did not want to. And I loved network marketing. I knew it worked. I just had to find out how to do it. So I went into an affiliate coaching program, and I've been learning loads of strategies and prospecting skills, and I've been investing my own learning and growing as a leader to the point where now I had somebody this week, she approached me and joined my M&M company, and she loved the company, but she decided to join me instead of somebody else purely because of the way I've connected with her and how I market myself on Facebook. So hopefully you'll find this useful, and you'll learn strategies that will put you into the marketplace, position yourself as a leader on Facebook or any social media platform. This is just Facebook because that's what I use. So let's get started. Present. I am not very technical, guys, so if you do find me messing up, I will mess up now and then. So plain and simple strategies. You don't need to have any high tech or high anything. You just need simple skills that, will take maybe it's time for you to develop, but they are so simple and you can just put them online, offline. Okay, so use Facebook to brand you. What I mean by that is market yourself, market your knowledge. Why does somebody want to work with you? Give them reasons, okay? Put out the best you, and don't put any company logos. I'm not saying you shouldn't talk about your company. You can, of course, through videos or generally videos. I would definitely say videos, but no logos. Try to avoid putting your company logos on your profile, purely because imagine having you with the logo and hundreds of other people with the same company logo everywhere on Facebook. Prospects switch off. It's just how we are in general. We're just humans and we get so used to seeing the same thing, and we generally just switch off, and we probably don't even acknowledge that brand anymore, or the way we look at it isn't the same. So you must brand yourself. Just be yourself on Facebook. Serve your audience. Invest time in your personal development. What I mean by branding you is that your skills, your knowledge, you as a person is what you're bringing forward. So you must, invest time into your own personal development as well as your entrepreneurial skills. Okay. So when I start off by doing is going back to the basics. Who do you want in your team? Who is your ideal prospect? In marketing world, we call it avatar. So write down exactly what you want in your perfect team member, okay? We always have that ideal team member in mind that we would love to bring in or love to sponsor. Who is it? Write down a name, write down how old she is or how he is, where are they in life, are they in a job, are they in a business, what do they do, and what are their goals, what do they want? Do they want to quit their job and be home with the family? Do they want to make enough money to run, their business, or they're not spending hours and hours in their business? Do they want to have, a few more holidays a year? What are their goals? Their goals must be obviously they are their drive to keep them going. So the bigger the goals, the more you want to work with them, because that'll motivate them. So are they familiar with network marketing? You've got to have people who admire network marketing, who have probably been network marketing in the past and not had the success, or definitely are looking into it. So make sure when you put yourself, in your bio on Facebook, make sure you do put something down in terms of network marketer, home-based business owner, anything like that. For people who are looking into this field, do come to you, you're attracting them. And I didn't mention this before, but make sure your profile is public at all times. Every post has, pretty much every post has to be public so people find you. That's what we want. We want people to find us. We don't want to be hunting people constantly. We want to be attracting people. Okay, and there's a good book that you might want to write down. It's called Magnetic Sponsoring by Mike Dillard, and he does go on a lot about how you need to invest in your skills and promote you, and what you need to become, okay, to promote yourself. It's a great book. I usually read sections of it every day. So there we go. Write a list down of your ideal prospect, and do remember, when you're writing down this list, make sure you are your own ideal prospect. So if you want that amazing rockstar team member, make sure you are that rockstar yourself. And if you're not there right now, make sure you're working towards it, okay? Because you're only going to attract who you are. That's one thing that I learned. I will only attract who I am. Okay. Going to the next slide. So, what I mean by creating content, you've got to create content to attract the ideal prospect to you. Okay. So if you put out personal development quotes or personal development images, memes, you're going to attract somebody who is always looking to improve themselves and work on themselves. So that's what you need. My number one or my ideal prospect is somebody who always wants to grow. I don't care where they are in terms of skills, because I could teach them the skills. Okay, I could teach them how to do a Facebook ad. I could teach them how to do, how to talk to a prospect. But if they're not willing to grow as an individual, then I can't teach them anything, because that person is not really coachable. So if I put out personal development posts on Facebook or do videos, I'm going to attract those type of people, because they're going to like my posts, they're going to follow me, they're going to get to know me, and they're going to be, well, I want to know that girl, I want to be like her. What's she doing? What's she on? Yeah, and that's how you build curiosity on Facebook. You attract your ideal prospect. You stand out from the crowd. You want to be attracting who you want, and you've got to be that person as well. So hence I go into, you must develop your personal entrepreneurial skills every single day. Learn every day. Learn. I do not cook without putting on a podcast. I don't drive without putting a CD on. Everything to do with mindset and personal development. Use all of your time, your free time that your brain's not working but your hands are, when you're driving. Use that time to consistently develop yourself, every single day. I don't sit at my desk until I've done a 20 minutes podcast I've listened to. So everything that you learn, whatever you absorb, you automatically will create content without even thinking about it. Now I'll just have a thought in my head and I'll just put that on Facebook, because I'm just automatically thinking like that. You've got to have your own glass full to be able to fill other people's. So consistently do that. Invest in your learning. And yes, your vibe attracts your tribe. That's a quote from one of Mary Smith's training that I did not long ago. And I'm not sure if that's her quote actually, but it was in a training. But that's absolutely it. Whatever you put out, you're going to attract as well. So make sure whatever you put out on Facebook is positive. It's what you want back. Okay. Keep the personal things, maybe through, I don't know, messages or emails to, your personal group of friends or family, but put out everything that's what you want to attract, okay? And that's a genuine way you are becoming that person. You're not just making up a person. You are, being that person as well as marketing. So add 5 to 10 people every single day to your Facebook profile. These people should reflect your ideal prospect or your avatar. So, if you see somebody, if you, check the timeline and you feel like you've connected with them, so like you want to know them more, add them on Facebook, send them a message. Say, I would love to get just be friendly. That's all this is. You're just being a friend. You just want to you just want to get to know people. That's all it is. You're adding those type of people on Facebook, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with. And that could not be even more true when I first heard that. This was like a couple of years ago I heard that. And it's absolutely right. So make sure who you add on Facebook is somebody that you would potentially want to work with. And if not, then you've got another friend. So where and how do you create content? Okay. I did mention about podcasts and CDs just before. Whatever you listen to, whatever you read, books, courses that you've attended, company events, you know, if you've found something that's useful, take notes all the time. Those notes are going to be your content, and share them on social media. Change them into your own words, share them on social media. So share them on your Facebook profile. If you have a look at my timeline, you know, have a look what I do and just, you know, reflect from that and make it your own style, because whatever I do is to be able, so it's duplicable to my team. Yeah. Okay, so we've done that bit. And if you are in my affiliate network marketing coaching program, there is tons and tons of content there. You know, it's updated every week, twice a week. So you could pick a course, do it for an hour, and you could get about 5 to 10, you know, content straight out of there. But basically, it's any books that you've read, anything that you absorb, you share out. You just share out. That's all I do. I learn and I just share it with my audience. My audience is everybody who's on my Facebook profile. The most effective way to build an audience and content is through videos. And that's okay. If you're not ready for it, that's fine. You know, work on it and just message me if you want tips and how I've done it, because I never used to be confident at all doing videos. It took me a while to get my confidence, but in the meantime, I was writing blog posts. I was doing posts on Facebook. So make sure your content's out every single day, whether it's video, written, or memes, images, whatever you're comfortable with. But video is the most effective way. Since I've started doing videos, I've had a lot more results, more success I've had through videos, because people connect with you. They see you as a real person. You can't hide anything on a video. Okay, we're on part 2 now, so I will catch you in the next video, and I'm going to just pause this now and I'll catch you in part 2, guys. Okay.